should be an exciting night of hockey, a first playoff game between West and Pennridge. Two evenly matched teams. Pennridge has the upper hand in the season series. 2 games to no victories for West and 1 tie. But this should be an exciting game as teams jockey now in the first game of the playoffs.
As I mentioned, the winner will face Cheltenham, who finished 3rd in the Suburban 1 National. Pennridge finished 4th with a record of 5-12-2, and West still looking for that elusive first victory, 0-17-2, but one of their ties did come against Pennridge, so maybe they can spring the upset here. And the way it works, total goals, the winner tonight is going to want to score as many as possible because it's goal differential. And we have our opening face-off controlled by CB West. Craig Strohmeyer has it at the point, dumps it down into Pennridge territory, taken there and dumped in deeper by Nick Galiter. Pennridge now controls center ice, sent back in on goal, and there's going to be an offsides call on Central Bucks West.
Greg, I think we should look for a close, tight checking affair tonight. As we said, West had one of their 2 ties this season against the Rams, and of course this is the whole new ball game, the playoffs, and like we say, they're going to go for all the goals they can tonight.
Face off, controlled at center ice by West. They'll dump in and chase. In goal tonight for Pennridge, Nick Cordisco, a freshman, 3.50 goals against average on the season. Pennridge controls behind their own net. They'll walk it out. Coming up ice quickly is Chris Wheatley. Wheatley up over the line, has room, walks in, shot just wide. Rebound can't be controlled by Chris. And here comes West, who will just dump it down. Possible icing here. It'll go all the way down. That'll be an icing call on CB West, and a face-off will come to the left of CB West goaltender Mike Depew.
That was a gorgeous move by Chris Wheatley as he brought the puck all the way up from his own end, skated in beautifully on net, and shot just wide of goaltender Mike Depew.
Wheatley, a member of the Suburban 1 League National All-Star squad this season, made it to the All-Star team, and they ended up beating the Lower Bucks All-Star squad 5-1 in the game seen here on SCT. Face-off controlled by Pennridge. Point shot goes wide. Rebound into the corner, chased down by Pennridge in the corner there. Big check along the boards thrown by Phil McKee, and West will now send out to center ice. First controlled by the Rams. Sent back in. That's D'Amico with it for CB West. Sends it up along the boards, can't control. It'll go all the way down. Looks like icing is going to be waved off. It will be, and forced to play the puck back there is Mike Haberly. Haberly around the boards, has it knocked away by West. Poke checked again away by Haberly, and he has now room to clear up the boards. Checked on the sideboards now by Kevin Horvat. And a big scramble along the right side boards in the Central Bucks West offensive zone. 3 Rams, 2 Bucks, and coming away with it is the Rams. Down the ice they come, 2-on-2. Cutting to the middle, has a shot. Back to the point. Nothing there at all as Pennridge loses a golden opportunity. Puck now thrown behind the net. Chasing after it there is Haberly. Behind the net with control. Haberly out in front. One-timer shot wide by number 10. That's Matt Roger. Back out again. And again, another nice opportunity by Adam Engler, and he can't put it away. Puck controlled by West, but they give it away at center ice once again. Shot back into the Pennridge offensive zone. D'Amico just clears it out. Can't be controlled at the point by Jared Lapp. It'll go all the way down where Pennridge will regroup behind their own net. Rams try to give it up, and they lose it almost a giveaway right in front of the net, but coming back to take away the puck was number 8, Dave Bryant. Sent back in. West again just wants to clear it out.
Early in, it looks like West is going to try and dump it in and then pin it against the boards, maybe for some face-offs in the offensive zone, Greg.
West controls in their own end. That's Jeff Dahlgreen. Puck loose at center ice, and Dahlgreen controls again back in his own defensive zone. Plays catch there with D'Amico. It's taken away. There's going to be an offsides call, so Bryant will let the puck sit free. And it's Strohmeyer now for the Bucks. Behind his net, up along the boards, intended for Zark Markovic. Center ice, it's stolen there by Gunning. Gunning, cross ice pass, nobody there. It's taken by Bryant. Puck shot all the way down, icing waved off, controlled by Cordisco as he leaves for his defenseman. Line change for both squads here. Up ice come the Rams. Puck up to Andy Freed. He can't control, battle along the boards. That's taken by the Rams. They'll shoot it in, look, dump and chase. Weird Karam comes out on goal. Here's Sportley with a good forecheck. Sportley behind the net, bumped off the puck by Horvat. and sent around quickly by the Bucks. They can't control, but it raced down the boards. Coming over for the Rams is Mike Roman. He'll control, sends it up ice. That's Swartley with the puck.
Good crisp early action. Both teams seem to be really excited about playing. They're not nervous at all. No whistles.
3 15-minute periods here in high school hockey. We have 11 minutes left to play in the first period here. Cross ice pass nicely. On sides, coming across. Shot on goal, knocked away by Depew. That shot sent in there by Trevor Jones, a freshman. Controlled again, walking right out in front. Shot save out in front. Rebound will be controlled by the Bucks. No look to break. Nice poke check, keeps it in the zone. And again, Pennridge this time can't control. Here comes a break opportunity as Nick Gallatir comes down the wing for West. Gallatir ridden off the puck nicely there by Mike Roman in the corner, but he still controls behind the net, shows good strength, but now it's taken away by Wheatley, who dumps out to center ice.
Pennridge with a couple of good early point-blank shots, just hasn't quite been able to put it in the net yet. Chris Wheatley had a nice shot that last time down ice for Pennridge.
Both teams looking for a line change here as they West dumps the puck back in, taken there by Wheatley in his own end. Throws it now out to center ice. Will be controlled back in the defensive zone by Dahlgren. Dahlgren nearly loses the puck in front of his net. Very fortunate there that Matt Roger doesn't come up with a steal and a quick shot opportunity. West coming down ice, has a break, there's a chance, shot, hits the post, but offside's called. Good shot that time, but it wouldn't have counted anyhow.
Real nice shot, and like you said, Matt Roger had a nice move down the ice. Pennridge has had a couple of nice, about 3 or 4 nice breaks down the ice. Depew has been able to hold them off, and the defense for West has been able to block a couple of shots. But you know, Greg, if Pennridge keeps getting some point-blank shots like that, they're going to put the puck in the net. I think West is going to have to get a little tighter checking around their own net.
Both of these teams very young, only 4 seniors on the Pennridge squad. And they play 3 freshmen, including their goaltender, Nick Cordisco. Face-off controlled by Pennridge. He'll send it around the near boards. Back to the point, controlled by West. Now loses control on a good poke check. The puck still tied up along the boards, now taken by West at center ice. They'll dump it back in. Taken there on the far board by Josh Balzer. Balzer tries to walk in, stripped away nicely. And now Pennridge looks for a break, but again, stolen by West. He takes it outside the zone, though, and he's going to be called for offsides as he brings it back in. Aaron St. Ledger couldn't control the puck at the blue line. It sneaks out past. He brings it back in with a man in the zone, so an offsides call and a face-off at center ice.
Yes, number 80 for CB West, Zark Markovic sent his teammate Josh Balzer in nicely on that West rush earlier. I give West a lot of credit, a team without a victory, and they come out looking like a ball of fire tonight.
Face-off, tied up at center ice, now sent back in. Now here come the Rams, 2-on-1 break. Nice poke check, though, that time by McKee, and a penalty upcoming. We're going to see our first power play as it looks like Steve D'Amico looks like he's going to go for a cross check. They're going to call him for interference, so 9 minutes, 10 seconds left to play in the first period, and the Rams will have the first power play opportunity of the hockey game.
This should be exciting to see the Pennridge Rams go on the power play tonight. A team with 5 wins, played Cheltenham very tough the other night, and this should be exciting. I think we're going to see Pennridge set this up nicely, and it's going to be up to Mike Depew to keep that puck out of the net.
And watch Wheatley along with Roger out there. Face off, tied up. West cannot control, and Wheatley loses control of the puck along the board. Sent down nicely there by Balzer, who will kill some time off the clock by icing the puck.
Nice play by Josh Balzer, number 20 for West.
Behind the net, that's Wheatley. Tries a length of the ice pass, can't be controlled by a Ram player, and it's going to be icing on the Rams. So fortunate break there for the Bucks as they'll get a face-off in the offensive zone despite being shorthanded.
And the West shorthanded team looks good right now. Balzer and Dahlgren, outstanding. And onto the ice now comes Mike Horvat for CB West. He's a big guy. This is a young West team, like you say, Greg, and the team has to be improving with every game.
It's also a program that was dormant for 2 years, coming back here for the first time in 3 years under Coach Ron Hunsberger. And, you know, the win-loss record doesn't say it all. They're just happy to be out there playing, and they're going to improve. They have a JV feeder system that will bring kids up through the system, and they're only going to get better as time goes on. Battle for the puck along the boards, controlled by West, who's doing a nice job killing penalties here. Wheatley will send it all the way around the ice. Back out in front, taken away and the Bucks doing a nice job keeping the puck in the offensive zone. Now it pops out, and it's going to be controlled. Big check down there on one of the Ram players. He hits the ice hard, and West again controls the puck. Making that check would be Mike Horvat. But here come the Rams with a chance. Knocking it into the corner. That's number 10, Rozier. Matt Rozier tries to control, loses the puck, taken by Dahlgren. Dahlgren will try and walk it out. Now gets it out to center ice, where it's taken there by Tim Gunning. Gunning knocks it back along the boards, and now controls at center ice. Gunning, pass nearly intercepted, and it is intercepted by Weglars. A lot of play at center ice right now, and not a real good power play set up here by Pennridge. They haven't had a chance to really set it up as there's 40 seconds left in the man advantage.
Great checking by West on the shorthanded situation. Best checking of the first period for West.
Jared Lapp fans on the pass, knocked all the way back into the Ram defensive zone, and they'll have to try and regroup here. Again, steal at center ice, and in on a possible breakaway comes St. Ledger. St. Ledger's shot knocked away, and the Rams dodge a bullet there. Shorthanded opportunity for Aaron St. Ledger. Now controlling for the Rams, Bryant. Bryant tries to send it out front. In front, shot goes wide, rebound, score! Pennridge scores.
Dave Bryant put it in on the rebound. He set it up beautifully as he skated in to the left of the pew, came out in front, and sat out in front of the net as the shot came off the pew, and Bryant was there for the rebound to put it home for Pennridge and give the Rams a 1-0 lead.
It's a power play goal by Dave Bryant. 7:15 left to play in the first period, and the Rams jump out early, and as poor as they looked setting up that power play, it was the speed of Bryant coming around the corner that really got the opportunity. Puck came out in front, and it just trickled behind Depew, who really thought he made the save, but it went off the glove, trickled behind him for the first goal of the evening. Face-offs controlled by Pennridge. They send it in deep. Taken along the boards. Back out in front, shot just wide by Mika Snyder. Back out again, Snyder shoots high. Pennridge now taking target practice at Depew, taken on the boards by Zach Markovich, and he'll send it down. Intended for Kevin Horvat. Horvat now hounded by Jared Ledger. Ledger takes the puck away, tries to spin it around, hits the referee, taken by West. They have a chance. Sent out in front, knocked away nicely by Bryant, who will control along the boards. Bryant looks to walk it out. Pass intended for Gunning, can't hit anybody. Controlled by the Rams.
Tim Gunning said, Greg set up real nicely behind the West net that time. Sent a nice pass out in front.
Pennridge again looking for a break. Puck can't be controlled. Coming over to knock it away is Strohmeyer. Again, West playing a defensive style hockey right now, just waiting for their opportunities to shoot the puck. Pennridge looking for a line change. Now has a chance, coming walking on in. That was Haberly. He loses the puck into the corner. Fanned off, but now West cannot get it out. Taken along the boards by Pennridge and stopped at the point. That's Ledger. Haberly behind the net. Haberly looks to set up, tries to send it in front, knocked away, controls once again. Haberly pounded back there by Balzer, now taken by Freed. Freed controls, he'll walk it out, sends it in front, loose puck, battle out in front. The puck is tied up, and now it's sent into the corner by a hand pass. And there's McKee to knock it away along the boards. Ledger, or Lapp can't keep it in, and it's a 2-on-1 for the Bucks, who cannot control the puck. Tom McCann knocks it in behind the net. Loose puck in the Buck zone. Along the boards, 3 Rams, only 1 Buck, and the Bucks come away with it. Out in front, here's a shot opportunity. Shot save. First save of the evening, really, by Cordisco on a nice shot by Evan Fader. Now the Rams will control, and they'll try to bring it out 3-on-3. Pass to center ice, hits a skate, and goes harmlessly into the West defensive zone. Taken there by number 15, Steve D'Amico. He loses the puck. Good speed here and good strength by Freed. Sends it in front, shot just wide. Haberly had a chance, but he missed wide on the net. Now the Rams once again out in front, and again Freed can't one-time it by. Puck goes to the corner. Fader tied up by Freed, 2 against 1 now in the corner as McKee puts a big hit on, but Haberly controls back to the point. Haberly over to the other point. He'll walk in, wrist shot goes wide. Freed out in front. Backhander saved by Depew. Save on Mike Roman, and a big pile up in front.
Excuse me, Greg. Pennridge is really setting up beautifully behind Depew, and they're just able to walk out and then send those passes right out for those point-blank shots.
Big check thrown by Wheatley as he tries to control in the offensive zone. Another check, and he takes the puck away from Nick Galatier. Pennridge looking to set up now. They'll walk it on in. Walking in nicely. Shot. Saved. Depew can't control the rebound. Bryant looks to get it. He's hit hard against the boards, and taking it away is Strohmeyer. Strohmeyer's pass knocked away by Wheatley, but Strohmeyer controls once again. Battle into the corner. Bryant tied up by McKee. Strohmeyer gets the puck, tries to send it around. It's going to be taken there by Stan Wegslar. But he can't get it out either, as Wheatley does a nice job to take it away, and now finally out in a 2-on-1 for the Bucks. That's Galatier coming down the wing. Tries to send it in front, and there's going to be a penalty. No, it's going to be a offsides call as Mike Horvat in a step early.
Pennridge is just walking in on the offensive zone, and it looks like they're able to walk out in front, and of course they're trying to set up behind Depew, and that's such a great area, but West has to send some guys back there to force the action, I think, because Pennridge is getting a lot of close-in point-blank shots.
Face-off will come all controlled by the Bucks, but it comes all the way back into their defensive zone. There's Swartley knocking the puck away and taking a chance here for the Rams. Coming in is Bryant. His shot knocked wide. No, that was Adam Engler, I'm sorry. Taken away by Swartley. Walks in front. Stick save nicely by Depew on the wraparound chance. Once again, the pad save this time on the shot by Wheatley. Battle for the puck will come down, controlled by Wheatley once again. He's dominating play right now. Wheatley sends it towards the net, knocked away by Dahlgreen. Dahlgreen tries to send it up along the point, but again, it's Wheatley with a good check to keep the puck in play. All the way around to the other side, the Rams will pinch in and keep it in. That was Engler sending it around. Wheatley on the far boards. Wheatley looks for something, tries to make a move, has it knocked away nicely by Horvat, who will then lose control, but the Bucks control at center ice. Send it down deep into the Pennridge zone, where the Rams will have to play it. That's Jared Lapp. Back at the center ice will be a delayed offsides as the Bucks send the puck all the way back down.
Give that Pennridge defense some credit. Every time West looks like they might have a 2-on-1 breakout or a 3-on-2 breakout, the Pennridge defenders get back in time to stop that.
D'Amico controls for the Bucks, sends it up along the boards. Taken there by the Rams as they send it back in deep. Both teams making a change now as the Bucks control at center ice. Here comes Aaron St. Ledger over the line. Long slap shot knocked away nicely by Cordisco. He controls the rebound, gives it off to his defenseman who loses behind the net. That was Mike Roman who sends the puck up now, and it's all the way out of the zone to center ice, controlled again by the Bucks. Sent all the way across, taken by the Rams. And here comes St. Ledger, tries to poke it free, but cannot control. There's Zark Markovich trying to get in. And the puck rolls harmlessly into the corner, taken there by Trevor Jones, sends it along the wing. Up to Bryant. Nice move at center ice, and here come the Rams with a possible 3-on-2 opportunity. Lose control of the puck on a crisscross opportunity, and it's taken away. But now a giveaway right in front. Good pass opportunity by Snyder, but Aberle didn't go to the boards. And Bryant now takes the puck out in front, all the way through everybody, and it'll go harmlessly back into the Pennridge zone.
Steve D'Amico, number 15, with the big check for the Bucks, keeping that puck out of harm's way.
He controls, sends it in. Cordisco plays off to his defender, who will now try to walk it up ice. Good cross-ice pass, not to anybody though, and taken there by Strohmeyer. Strohmeyer gives it off. That was Josh Balzer with a good head of steam. Lost the puck at the blue line though. It's dumped all the way back in. Cordisco will now cover up as he gets some pressure from Evan Fader. This will be a face-off to his left.
Let's give some credit to Mike Depew in the net for CB West. The left-handed goaltender is doing a fine job, has quite a number of saves this period, some of the harder variety.
27 seconds left to play in the first period. The Rams on top 1-0. Greg Betts and Marty Katz from the face-off circle in Warminster. Glad you could join us here on SCT. Josh Balzer against Tim Gunning on the face-off, and big tie up behind the boards. Gunning will come away with the puck for the Rams. Up along the boards, Ian Swartley gets a big check, but he loses control, taken by Gunning, who will look to walk up ice. Gunning loses control to Strohmeyer. 7 seconds left in the period. The Bucks will control at the blue line as the clock counts down 2-1, and there's the horn to signal the end of the first period. We've played one period of action here from the face-off circle. Our score, Pennridge 1, CB West nothing. We'll be back after this timeout on SCT Channel 9. Second period action underway here at the face-off circle. Pennridge on top of CB West by a score of 1-0 here in the first game of a best-of-2 playoff series between these two squads. Greg Betts and Marty Katz with you as Pennridge controls in their offensive zone. Sent behind the net, that's Swartley going after it, puts a big hit on McKee behind the net. Battle for the puck, and it's going to be Bryant taking it on the left boards. Bryant sends it across, nobody there. Lapp keeps it at the blue line, sends it again deep behind the net. McKee can't control. Pennridge gets to it, sends it in front by Bryant. He can't control. Gunning now at the point, sends it out in front. Battle for the puck. Bouncing around. Pennridge again controls, sends it in on net. It goes wide. Center now in front, and they score! I believe it's going to be Tim Gunning who gets credit for the goal, as we are just 46 seconds into the second period. Now a little conference with the referees. Is that going to count, or did it go off a skate?
I think it's a goal. I think it went off the skates and accidentally went in the net. I think that is a goal, yep. I think Dunning will get credit for that goal. Hit a skate out front. He centered the pass. That first period, a tight checking first period. Pennridge with the better opportunities, but CB West checked harder as the period went on. That outstanding shorthanded situation got them going, but now Pennridge gets the fluky goal and leads 2-0.
And they control the face-off, and walking down is Andy Freed. Sends it in deep into the corner, controlled by the Bucks, but there's the man who's taken over this game, Wheatley. He's shot knocked away nicely by Depew. Now another wraparound chance, hits a post. Another scoring chance for Pennridge, and it hits the post. Now the Bucks control. Send it across ice, knocked away nicely by Mike Roman. Big check at the blue line, and now the Bucks come away with it. 2-on-1 opportunity. Nice give and go. He's going to walk in. There's a deke, the shot, the score! Beautiful shot in the goal. And CB West answers right back to cut the lead to 2-1 on a beautiful give and go situation, and knocking it home for the Rams is St. Ledger. Aaron St. Ledger with the goal as he did a nice, beautiful give and go with Strohmeyer.
That was a perfect give and go. St. Ledger, and I believe it was Markovich on that play, Greg. I think it was Markovich who made the return pass, but that was a great goal by St. Ledger. He set it up and buried the puck past goaltender Nick Cordisco, who couldn't do a thing about it, and now the Bucks are within one.
Pretty goal, first goal of the evening for the Bucks. They cut the lead to 2-1 with 1:25 gone here in the second period, so it takes the Bucks just 39 seconds to answer the goal by Tim Gunning. Puck behind the net taken by Wheatley. He's knocked off the puck, but the Rams keep it in. Wheatley tries to control in front, but now taken away. Here come the Bucks once again on an odd man rush. 2-on-1, skating in. He's going to look, takes the shot, goes wide. Puck will be controlled by Pennridge as Balzer blasts one wide of the near post. Balzer in the corner, tied up by Jones. Now Roman takes the puck away. Roman loses the puck, though. A nice job by Balzer. Pretty move to get by Jones. Sends it in front. And Evan Felder cannot control the puck, and now it'll go all the way back on the goaltender. That's Mike Depew, who will give it off to his defenseman. Craig Strohmeyer behind his net, plays it up along the boards. Coming over is Tom McCann. He can't really control, tied up along the boards. One Ram, 2 Bucks there. Puck still loose. No whistle blown yet as a scramble, and the puck comes loose, and here come the Rams. Taken away and sent out to center ice, controlled by Jared Lapp. Delayed offsides call as the Rams go for a line change.
All of a sudden, CB West is showing its speed as first St. Ledger and then Balzer came down ice like a house is afire, and they're really setting the tone now.
Puck sent behind the net. Battle into the corner, and again, 2-on-2, and the Rams with a nice check come away with the puck. Out in front, stuff shot knocked away defensively nicely there by Jeff Dahlgreen. Dahlgreen controls behind his net, now tries to walk out, takes a big check, loses the puck. Quick shot on goal, goes wide. The Rams again control back behind the net. They've had success behind the net, out in front, loose puck, and it goes wide. Big opportunity there for Mika Snyder, he can't control, and the Bucks finally clear the puck. It'll come all the way down. Icing is waved off. As they say, the Rams had a chance to play it at the red line. Lapp will now take it behind his own net, looks to come out. Pass up along the boards, nicely done, taken there by Andy Freed. Freed down behind his net, ridden off the puck beautifully on a fine defensive play by the Bucks, who will now send the puck out. That's a great play that time by Phil McKee to ride him off the puck.
And how about that pass by 77, Jared Lapp, to his streaking teammate that time on side.
Weglars battles Lapp behind the boards, behind the net, along the boards, and Lapp comes away with it, sends it off to the near boards. Nice job by Pennridge, can't clear the zone, but now they do. And here comes Matt Haberly. Haberly down ice, he'll walk across, screen shot. Nice save that time by Depew. Rebound knocked into the corner. Taken there by Ian Swartley. Swartley battling along the boards. Rams try to control, big hit put on Haberly. And a loose puck taken by the Bucks. There's going to be a penalty called, and Pennridge will get another power play opportunity. They didn't look real good on their first one, but came away with a power play goal for the lone goal of the first period.
Mike Horvat with the big check, but I'm afraid that might have been the one that threw the whistle from the referee. Let's see if that's Horvat indeed going to the penalty box.
Yes, it is. Mike Horvat, I think it's going to be a cross-checking call.
Probably, yeah.
They'll go for 2 minutes, 10:35 left to play in the second period. Bucks trailing Pennridge by a score of 2-1. It was 1-0 on a goal by Dave Bryant in the first period, but then early fireworks here in the second. Tim Gunning on a redirection off his skate 46 seconds into the period, but then Aaron St. Ledger pulled the Bucks back within one. There's a shot by Wheatley going wide off a skate in front. Aaron St. Ledger with 1:25 gone in the second period cut the lead to 2-1 on a nice pass from Markovich.
St. Ledger and Markovich, that was a textbook 2-on-1, wasn't it, Greg?
Very nicely. Fanning on the pass, and here come the Bucks with a break opportunity. Coming down 2-on-1, he throws it behind the blue line, so it's going to be an offsides if they touch the puck. Oh, big opportunity, but Markovich's pass behind the blue line. Jones can't control for the Rams. Markovich takes a huge hit. Oh, big hit here right in front of us put on by Mike Roman. But Markovich back with the puck, sends it out in front. Nobody there for the Bucks. The Rams will look to come out. Pass across from Nate Christ, who's out there. And now Swartley. Great speed through the neutral zone. Swartley, backhander, shot saved by Depew. Big speed by Swartley. Got himself a scoring opportunity. He now controls in the corner. Swartley, nice job to control for the Rams. Back to the point, that's Roman. Roman looks to set up. Screen shot in front, goes wide. Puck into the corner. There's Swartley, it's Wheatley. Wheatley all over the place right now. He's just controlling the action for the Rams on this power play, who's been set up fairly well on this man advantage. Back to the point, controlled by Roman. Roman, plenty of time out at the point, now tries to send it in. Knocked away by Markovich.
Sark Markovich is really showing his stuff this period, and there was a case where he was a little bit too unselfish when he came down ice on that 2-1-1.
Wheatley, shot goes wide, and now it's cleared out of the zone by the Bucks. The Rams control outside the blue line, now send it back in by Mike Roman. Line change for the Rams, and Central Bucks will send it down with 16 seconds left on the power play. Bryant, a little miscommunication there with Cordisco. Bryant pinned behind his own net. Now the puck taken by Gunning. Walking up his lap. Leaves it off for his other defenseman there. That's Freed. Freed checked very big, and now a steal and in. Shot, nice save by Cordisco with the right pad as McCann got off a quick wrister.
Outstanding checking by Josh Balzer. Set up the shot by Tom McCann, and a great save by Cordisco.
Team's back at full strength now as Bryant takes a big hit behind the boards, and the Bucks starting to throw the body fairly well to get themselves some scoring opportunities. Freed now plays it up along the boards to Bryant. Bryant loses the puck. Freed will come and take it.
We've got a real hockey game now, Greg. This is an exciting second period.
Loose at center ice, controlled by Markovich, who takes a hit, but it's taken there by McCann. McCann will come in on the backhand. Goes behind the net, looks for something in front, has Balzer set up there, but Bryant's pass knocks the pass away. Gets it up along the boards to Freed, who can't get it out. Freed battling there against Balzer and McKee. Puck still in play, taken by Bryant. Behind his net. Nice forechecking by McCann, knocks the puck free. That's Evan Fader with the puck. Back along the boards. Another big hit there, and it's Matt Roger who will control for Pennridge. Looks to set it up now, sends it out for Gunning. Gunning and Freed coming down, 2-on-1 break opportunity for the Rams. Freed in across the line, sends it for Gunning. He's in, shot! Big save by Depew. Oh, big save by Depew on the breakaway opportunity by Gunning, who's looking for his second goal of the evening.
Outstanding save by the left-handed Depew. Oh, just a great save on Gunning, and CB West getting back there to 2-on-1, Pennridge getting out, but the great save by Depew. And I'll tell you, this has been an exciting second period as West has really woken up, and this is a great hockey game right now, an exciting hockey game. And you know, I was thinking, Greg, the way this is with 2 games, total goals, it's almost like one 90-minute game, really is what it amounts to.
Yeah, and you know, not enough goals in this first game, because what you want to do is score as many as possible. I mean, a win's great, but you want to score as many in that win as possible to put the pressure on the other team in the second game where you know you have to get blown out in order to not advance. Big check along the boards there, controlled by Trevor Jones. He gets the puck out, and now coming down with it are the Rams. 3-on-2 opportunity into the circle. Pass in front, Depew again, nice save, and he'll cover up. And Depew's been very solid in goal today. Really the first goal by Bryant, who had a chance to walk right out in front of him. Puck just sneaks by off of his glove, and then the second goal, just a deflection in front off a skate, nothing he could really do. He's been pretty solid in goal tonight for Central Bucks.
Yes, he has. Pennridge is showing its speed on the wings, especially as they come down ice.
Pennridge outshot Cheltenham in their last game 22-14, but ended up losing the game 5-2. They just couldn't put the puck away when they had the chance. Now puck gets through, and here come the Bucks. Break opportunity here, 3-on-1. Horvat tries to send it in front, controls. Horvat in front, and nothing comes of it. Nice job of coming back by Mike Roman, and here come the Rams. Cross-ice pass intended for Mika Snyder. He can't control. He'll bang into the boards, though. And there's a hit from behind. There's going to be another penalty as Horvat's going to go for the second time in this period for a cross-check. As he came and hit Wheatley from behind. Fortunately, Wheatley not hurt on the play, and the Rams 1 for 2 on the power play this evening will get their third opportunity. And it'll start with a face-off coming to the right of Mike Depew.
Right now, you know, Pennridge in that power play situation, they've been looking much better. They look much better, obviously, in that last power play than on their first one. They're getting their legs under them. And but, you know, West has come out on quite a few 2-on-1 advantages this period. And, of course, goaltender Nick Cordisco keeping Pennridge in the ball game.
Bryant with a shot right off the face-off goes wide. Into the corner goes the puck, and Bryant, good speed to get over there. He has a power play goal already tonight, circles the net. Back to the point, that's Wheatley. Wheatley will now move it in. Nice move, Wine, slapper, score! Oh, what a shot off the post, and it goes in. Chris Wheatley, a power play goal. 5:54 left in the second period. That was a blast that Depew had no chance on.
Sensationally set up by Pennridge, and then Chris Wheatley, who has really shown his stuff tonight, just drilled that puck home. That had a red streak behind it. That puck must have been floating well over 100 miles an hour as it arrived in the net. And it gives Pennridge that 3-1 lead, the 2-goal advantage again.
Boy, I can see why Chris Wheatley made the All-Star team after watching that play. Had the puck at the point, put a move on the defenseman, walked into the circle, and the top of the circle just let it rip, and he beats Depew to the stick side off the inside of the post. I thought it hit all posts, but then it went into the net. So, big goal there by Pennridge to regain a 2-goal lead. And here comes Bryant. Can't get out of the zone, though. The Bucks keep it in. Back into the circle. There's Bryant, who's a real scrappy kid. He's been all over the ice so far tonight, but Bucks sent in behind the net. Cordisco leaves it there for Bryant. Bryant tries to play it up along the boards. Gets it over to Nate Christ. Christ met there by a player from the Bucks, but Bryant once again comes along, knocks the puck all the way down ice, where it'll have to be played by Dahlgreen. Dahlgreen will circle in front of his own net. Now sends it out to center ice where it's taken there by Dave Bryant. Bryant playing a good game here tonight. A goal and an assist on the evening for the Pennridge hockey player. Jared Lapp loses his edge there. Here come the Bucks in. Shot saved by Cordisco. Rebound shot. Big save. Cordisco rebound. Score. Cordisco left the 5-hole open, and Markovich knocked it home. It's either Markovich or Kevin Horvat. I guess Kevin Horvat will get credit for the goal. Third and fourth opportunities, and the Bucks finally cash in as Horvat found the 5-hole, knocks it past Cordisco, and again, very quickly, they respond with a goal.
Nick Cordisco must have had 3 or 4 saves there. Couldn't do anything about that. The puck just kept coming out in front, and finally, they put it home. Horvat puts it home to bring the Bucks to within 3-2, and that was just a case of the Bucks swarming the net, putting 4 shots rat-a-tat-tat right on the goalkeeper, and finally sending one home.
51 seconds later, they respond once again. So when Pennridge scores, the Bucks waste little time getting it back to a 1-goal lead. As for the second time tonight, they score within a minute after the lead had been up to 2 by Pennridge.
This is a great second period of hockey.
Battle along the boards behind the net. McCann will control for the Bucks. McCann out in front. Bowser can't get it. There's a shot. Nice stick save by Cordisco. Rebound way out high though. And it's now behind the net. Cordisco gets some pressure from Balzer. He'll hang on, force a face-off to his right, but the Bucks putting some big pressure on right now.
Great pressure by the Bucks, and you know, right now, Nick Cordisco is keeping his team in the game just as Mike Depew did earlier as he faced a barrage of shots, and now Cordisco is facing a barrage of Bucks shots.
Well, really, that last goal, I mean, you really can't fault him. It was the 4th opportunity. He made 3 very good saves on point-blank shots, but then Horvat able to find the open 5-hole and just slid it between the legs for his first goal of the evening and cut the lead to 3-2. Nice job by Roman taking the puck, and here comes, that's Adam Engler. He'll walk it up for the Rams. Engler just flips it in on goal wide. Rebound will come over to the side where Matt Rozier plays it. Rozier takes a hit but controls the puck. Now knocked away. Evan Fader knocks it out but can't get it all the way out of the zone. Puck sent in. McKee sends it out, and that'll come all the way down. Icing will be waved off, and the Rams have to come all the way back. They'll play it behind their own net. Roman fans on the pass. Bucks keep it in. Gunning. Hit hard. Battle in the corner. Puck comes loose, and up coming is Engler. Engler will walk it down the left wing, sends it in. They're going to play dump and chase. Engler with good speed gets by. It's going to be a Ram puck behind the net. Out in front. Gunning had a chance, and he missed the net. Puck comes out. Here come the Bucks once again. They'll walk it in over the line. Bryant with a hand pass. They're going to call him for a delay possibly here as he caught the puck, held onto it for a moment before flipping it to the air. The whistle blows. There'll be a face-off deep in the Ram territory.
Adam Denard, number 7 for Pennridge, got back nicely that time to prevent any kind of real breakaway for the Bucks. Every time we see Zark Markovich on the ice this period, number 80 for West, something seems to be happening good for the Bucks, Greg. He is just playing stupendous hockey. Earlier, he could have had a breakaway. I think he was a little too unselfish and tried to make it a 2-on-1.
He has 2 assists on the evening, assists on both Buck goals, and here comes Wheatley. Wheatley tries to send a lead pass in, knocks off a Buck player and into the corner of the Rams' control, knocked off the puck, but now Freed comes over, his pass knocked away, and the Bucks able to get the puck, and they'll now come out of their zone. 2-on-2 opportunity. Nice speed through the neutral zone there as Strohmeyer loses control of the puck. Puck into the corner, now played by Mike Horvat. Back to the point, shot saved by Cordisco, rebound taken by Bryant, who will clear nicely. Nice job by Bryant to come back, control the rebound. He'll send it all the way down for an icing, but he bailed his goalie out there who left the rebound out a little too far.
Absolutely. Dave Bryant that time did what he's supposed to do. He cleared the rebound. That time they were not able to get the second shot on Cordisco, and even though he iced it, that's no big deal. It's a heck of a lot better than the other opposing team getting a second and third shot at your goalkeeper.
The face-off will come to the left of Cordisco. Wheatley to take it for the Rams against St. Ledger. Battle controlled by Pennridge. Bryant, spin move in the corner, gets it out to Freed. They're going to look to break. They have numbers. Wheatley coming up ice. Wheatley over the blue line, skates in. Wheatley, circle drive, knocked away by Depew. Wheatley controls behind the net. He's all over the place. Wheatley on the backhand, spins out in front, shot. Big save by Depew. Loose puck in front. Depew tries to cover up. Can't find the puck, and the Bucks finally come and clear it away. Dangerous opportunity there. Wheatley again with the puck, sends it back to Lapp at the point. Lapp winds up, puck knocked down in front. Rebound. Freed had a chance. It goes off a stick and out of play. Good defensive play by one of the Bucks there to get a stick on it because I'll tell you what, Andy Freed wide open in the slot for a good shot opportunity.
And Chris Wheatley is just playing tremendous hockey, especially in this second period. He looks like an Eric Lindros out there. The way he swarms around, the long reach, the right-handed shot, outstanding slap shot as we saw earlier on the goal, and an outstanding passer too. He is just dominating action when he's on the ice. Chris Wheatley, number 14 for Pennridge.
Face-off coming to the right of Mike Depew. Controlled by Pennridge. Battle along the boards. 2 Bucks, 2 Rams. Puck still loose. Referee still sees it. Doesn't blow the whistle. And it comes loose behind the net. That's Haberly. And now battle along the boards here. 2 players could not get.
I think we're going to get a penalty there. I think both men are going to go off.
Probably get roughing. That's Markovich, I believe, for CB West. Trying to get a number on the Pennridge player. We have 1:37 left to play here in the second period. Greg Betts, Marty Katz with you from the face-off circle. Glad you could join us here on SCT for this Suburban 1 League Tier 3 playoff hockey game. It's a best-of-2 series. Total goals will decide the series. And right now, Pennridge on top by a score of 3-2, as you mentioned. Penalties will go to both squads, and I think we'll see
Ian Swartley is the man for Pennridge that goes off, Greg.
So simultaneous minors will keep it a 5-on-5. Face-off controlled by the Rams. They keep it in the zone. Loose puck. Battle along the boards. Strohmeyer can't get it out. Bodies flying everywhere. As the puck trying to be pinned up against the boards. Finally, the whistle blows, and now temper's getting a little high.
Yeah, the sticks are. I shouldn't say the sticks are coming up, but there's some extracurricular now. Both teams. This is the 4th time they've played each other, of course, this year. Game started out a little tight checking, then it moved into more of a wide open game, and now we're seeing a little bit tighter checking, especially along the boards, as this has been a very exciting first 30 minutes of hockey.
Face off, Haberly wins the draw, but now the Bucks control the puck. And an offsides call as the puck sneaks into the zone. That face off just outside the blue line. So we'll have it happen once again. 1:14 left in the second period. Pennridge goals by Dave Bryant, Tim Gunning, and Chris Wheatley. Bryant and Wheatley scoring on power plays. Aaron St. Ledger and Kevin Horvat putting the puck in the net for the Bucks tonight. Puck will go back deep into the Pennridge offensive zone. Big check from behind there on Haberly, who loses control of the puck. Haberly from his knees controls, tries to send it out front, and they cannot control. The Rams lose the puck back to the point where Roman has his pocket picked, but coming across nicely is Jones, the freshman, to knock the puck away. There's Dahlgreen. Sends it up, gets it out of the zone. Controlled by the Bucks. They send it down. This will be icing as soon as it crosses the line. There it is, an icing call, and that gives Pennridge a face-off in the offensive zone with just 41 seconds left here in the second period.
Open ice has been a little less, a little harder to come by this second period. The teams, early in the first period, Pennridge was able to maneuver behind the opposing net, Greg, and they were sending a lot of passes out in front for point-blank shots. That's changed now. CB West is checking much better in the later stages of this second period.
So the face-off will come to the right of Mike Depew. 41 seconds left to play, I believe the scoreboard says. The face-off battled for, and Gunning will control back to the point for Bryant. His shot blocked away, but in front, here's a shot opportunity by Denard, who can't get it down. Denard fans on the shot and coming across to play the puck now for the Bucks with Steve D'Amico. He gets the puck out, but not all the way out, as Lapp does a nice job of holding his position at the blue line. It'll be a face-off just inside the blue line with 20 seconds left in the period.
20 seconds, as we've seen, there's been plenty of time to get a couple of good shots on. Seen a lot of exciting shots and exciting action in front of the net. Great goaltending by both men so far, Cordisco and Depew, keeping the score at 3-2.
So Gunning to take the draw for Pennridge, loses the draw, and the puck comes all the way back into the Pennridge defensive zone. 15 seconds left in the second period. They look to play into the offensive zone. Taken there, Matt Roger can't control for the Rams. The puck just played at center ice, back into the Pennridge zone. 5, 4, 3 seconds. Lapp battling along the boards with Galatier, and that's going to do it for our second period of action with our score. Pennridge 3, CB West Bucks 2. We'll be back to the face-off circle. Marty Katz and Greg Betts after this timeout on SCT Channel 9. Third period action just underway here at the face-off circle. Greg Betts along with Marty Katz and Pennridge on top of CB West by a score of 3-2. Both teams putting the puck in the net 2 times in that second period, Marty, and a much more crisp, clean version of play in that second period.
Very exciting, and I'm looking to see, we're going to have a great last 15 minutes here. And we've seen some outstanding individual action so far tonight. You know, we haven't mentioned his name that much, but Nick Galati on CB West #1, he's played an outstanding game tonight. Keeping that puck out of harm's way in front of his net.
So the face-off will now be just outside the CB West defensive zone. And a nice job by Mike Horvat to win that face-off, knock it deep into the Pennridge zone where it's controlled there by Lapp, sends it along the boards. Taken by Wegvar. But here come the Rams, and it's Wheatley, good speed up the middle. Wheatley tries to split the defenseman, can't do it. Nice check, and a nice job by Depew to come out and send it out of the zone. Delayed offsides call, and I'll tell you what, that was a great play by one of the Ram Buck players. That was Dahlgren, who goes limping off to the bench. Wheatley had some good speed up the middle, but couldn't make anything happen on a good body check by 2 defensemen.
Great check by Dahlgren. He paid for it, but he'll trade that any day of the week.
Wheatley behind the net, looks for something in front, circles, sends it in front, off the defenseman and into the net. Wheatley will get credit for the goal. He sent it in front. It hit off Strohmeyer's skate and went into the net. Really nothing Depew could do at all. That's the second time tonight a puck has gone in off a skate.
Yeah, I think they're going to actually give that goal to Adam Freed, with being the closest man there in front of the net. But that's a tough one again for CB West goaltender Mike Depew. Heading in off the defenseman's skate, but look, there's nothing he can do about it. That's part of the game. Got to suck it up now. They're still only within 2 goals, and they got a good shot to come back and tie this game or even go ahead.
So just as they did in the start of the second period, the Rams come out and score in the first minute here of the third period to up their lead to 4-2. But every time they've gone up by 2 goals, the Bucks have had an answer. Battle in the zone. In front, McKee knocks it down, now looks to clear. Sends it out, but Wheatley gets a stick on it, knocks it down, where Mike Roman can come over and control. Loose puck at center ice. McKee will step up and play for the Bucks. McKee tries to send it across off a skate. And the Bucks control at center ice. That's Feeder. Adam Fader sends it in. Wheatley will now take it away and circle behind his own net, looking to set something up. Wheatley tries the long outlet pass, nobody home, as McKee takes it. For the Bucks, McKee gets some pressure, dumps it off now to his defenseman, who will look to send it to center ice. There's St. Ledger. St. Ledger backhands, has the puck knocked away nicely by Jones, and here come the Rams with an opportunity. Here come the Rams. Wheatley walks in. Wheatley sends it in front. Big scoring shot. Big save by Depew, as Snyder walks right in off a great feed from Wheatley, but Depew equal to the task. Battle along the boards, Freed. Freed and Bryant do a nice job to keep it in, but finally it's Horvat knocking the puck loose for the Bucks into the defensive zone. Puck sent all the way back down, off a stick, so icing will be waved off as McKee takes it. Now they're going to call a high sticking. Puck was hit with a high stick by a Buck player on the way down, so the faceoff will come out to center ice.
That was a sensational save by Mike Depew off the great shot from Andy Freed. I tell you, that was a tremendous, tremendous save by Depew on the point blank.
Yeah, but what about the pass, though? Great setup.
Great.
As, again, Chris Wheatley showing his great skills as not only a goal scorer, but also a great passer to set up an opportunity. So the face-off will come deep in the Buck zone. Into the corner it goes. Christ controlling for Pennridge. Now loses the puck to 3 Buck defenders. Balzer will send it around to the far side boards. Bryant can't control. And Swartley throws it in behind that. A delayed offsides as the Rams clear the zone. Here comes Strohmeyer up ice for the Bucks. Strohmeyer weaves his way up over the red line, sends it in, looking for Galatier. Behind the net, that's Jared Lapp. Sends it over. McCann steals. McCann tries to send it in front. Knocked away by Bryant. And now Swartley gets it out of the zone. Back to center ice. Taken by Steve D'Amico. Balzer now sends it cross ice. Intended for Strohmeyer, but taken by the Rams. Sending it back out to center ice. They're looking for a break opportunity here. Taken away, and here comes Balzer. Big hip check along the boards. Thrown nicely there by Haberly. But McCann with a shot opportunity knocked away by Christ. Christ now throwing his body as a puck sent in front. Goes all the way through the slot. And the Rams will control and get it out of their defensive zone. Pass to center ice, and now a chance here. Here come the Rams up over the blue line. Nice move there by Swartley. Swartley into the corner, sends it in front, again off a defenseman's skate, but this time harmlessly behind the net. Christ will come for the puck. Big hit put on again by Christ. The body's starting to fly now, and a whistle blows as Galatier laying on top of the puck after taking that huge hit from Nate Christ.
Nate Christ showing his strength there, and now showing his sportsmanship, giving a nice pat on the head to D'Amico, number 15 for Pennridge. These two teams respect each other a lot. You know what's interesting, Greg, I think that in a normal 4-2 game, Pennridge might just be playing check and dump it in. But because this is really the first of a two-game series with overall scoring counting, they're going to go for all the goals that they can, I'm sure.
I'm sure that's their strategy. Is Tim Gunning, who has a goal on the night for Pennridge, will take the face-off here against Mike Horvat. Puck dropped, and Gunning is able to control behind the net, back out. Denard had a chance, and the puck knocked away by Dahlgren, who's back on the ice. Big check along the boards put on Kevin Horvat. But here come the Rams. Oh, nice opportunity, but a good defensive play as Stan Weglars tried to move it in front, but a great defensive play there by the freshman Trevor Jones. Gunning in the corner, knocked by Horvat. Taken by Jones, he'll go behind the net, now looks to skate it out. Good speed by Jones and good puck control, finally gets it out. A nice pass to Denard. Denard up, over the line, pulled down, penalty coming up. Gunnard walks in, shot just wide. Gunning's shot goes just wide. Rozier takes the puck. There's the touch up finally, and a little shot from behind after the whistle, but another penalty on CB West, I believe. And again, the Rams will go to the power play for the third time tonight. They've been successful 2 of the 3 times they've had the man advantage.
Yes, the hooking call. And number 28, Tim Gunning, had a great shift that time for Pennridge, getting back on defense first, making a nice play, then coming down for a nice offensive maneuver on the goal. Just an outstanding shift. And another fellow I'd like to mention, Phil McKee, number 13 for West. Greg, this is a real old-fashioned defensive defenseman. He doesn't rush the puck, but he's back there manning his position and making sure the puck doesn't get that close to Mike Depew.
Zach Markovic out there to kill the penalty, along with St. Ledger. Bryant keeps it in for the Rams, and there's McKee, just dumps it out to center ice. Rams control, they'll now send it deep into the corner, look to play to Karam. Markovic just sends it around the boards. There's Wheatley with the steal. Wheatley has a shot opportunity. Winds, fires, big save by Depew into the breadbasket, and he'll hold. But Wheatley, you don't want to give him a quick look like that. And he had the whole ice to skate around, went between the circles into the slot, and let a big slapper fire, but Depew stood his ground and made the big save.
Oh, that's a lot of fun, isn't it? With Chris Wheatley with the big slap shot and Mike Depew with the solid save. Doesn't get any better than that.
Face-off won by the Bucks. They control. Key tries to send it all around the boards. Gets it over to his other defenseman, who's pinned up along the boards by Freed. Freed with a nice job to keep the puck alive for the Rams, and now battles in the corner. Nice job by Freed. Sends it out in front. There's Bryant. Turnaround shot. Score! Through a screen. Power play goal again, and Dave Bryant, his second power play goal of the evening. That may be the crusher right now for the Bucks, as with 9:51 left to play in the third period, they now trail 5-2.
Dave Bryant took the pass off of Andy Freed's stick and left-handed, circled around, turned around, had his back to the goaltender, and then circled around and put a quick wrister into the net. And that gives Pennridge another power play goal. That's what, their third power play goal of the night?
3rd and 4 opportunities.
Wow, that's a big one.
Bryant with his second of the evening. Both of them coming on the power play, and now all of a sudden the biggest lead of the evening for the Rams at 5-2. Depew never saw that shot through a screen, and Bryant with a good quick wrister gives the Rams a 3-goal lead. Dahlgren loses control of the puck to Wheatley. Keeps it in the zone. Wheatley now looks out in front. Nice stop. He's going to walk in front. Oh, big move by Wheatley. Over to Snyder. Mika Snyder scores! Oh, and it's getting away from the Bucks now, but that was all Chris Wheatley.
Sensational.
Set up Mika Snyder with the goal.
Oh, wow, that Chris Wheatley is tremendous, and Micah Snyder made no doubt about it, putting that puck home beautifully. Chris Wheatley is just playing sensational. He's like a cross between a Lemieux and a Lindros out there. That nice lean build, and he just moves. There's no doubt about it when he has the puck at the other end of the ice. You know it's him, the way that he skates so effortlessly coming down the ice. And it looks like West is going to take its time out now, Greg.
So Wheatley with 2 goals and 2 assists on the evening. And Mika Snyder, his first goal of the evening, just 22 seconds after the Bryant power play goal. And all of a sudden, the Rams on top 6-2.
Yeah, Chris Wheatley, you know, he gets up ahead of steam, and then he gets down into the offensive end. He's a pleasure to watch. He really is. He has it all. He can shoot. He can pass. Gets back nicely on defense. And really, Mike DePue, not to be faulted, right now these are close, point-blank type shots that are getting by him. And right now it's too bad because West played their hearts out, and they still are playing their hearts out. They played a sensational game. But right now I think the Pennridge talent level is showing itself.
And now if you're Central Bucks West, knowing the situation, you're not looking for a win tonight, Marty. You want to get at least 2 more goals on the board right now and keep the Rams where they're at. Because this goal differential right now is 4, which means they have to come back and win by 5 in the next game if they want to advance to face Cheltenham in the next round.
Tell you, I'd pay to see the next one. This has been exciting hockey.
Bucks control the puck back into their own end. Spinning is Balzer. Nice move to use the boards, and now sends it out to center ice. Nice play. Here comes Evan Fader. Fader in, knocked down,
and a goal.
It goes in. Did it go in?
I think it did.
That puck somehow snuck behind Nick Cordisco. Big goal by Evan Fader, and there was a penalty coming up and a possible penalty shot even.
Evan Fader, he was being tripped, and the ref's whistle, the ref's arm went up. He was going to call the delayed penalty, and Fader made a sensational shot for the goal.
Fader on the assist from Balzer.
You can't keep this West team down, Greg. Every time you think Pennridge has a lot of breathing room, West just comes right back at him. On the great individual effort by Evan Fader, this is still a hockey game.
6-3, 3 goals in the last 40 seconds we've seen. And here comes Fader trying to control the puck once again. Poke check back to Dahlgren. Dahlgren up over the red line, sends it in. Taken there by the Rams, who will send it out looking for a break. It's not to anybody. Icing will be waved off as the Bucks able to play behind their own net. Dahlgren sends it along the boards. Nice play there by Balzer. Tries to send it back. But a good job of pinching in by Lapp to keep the puck in deep for Pennridge. Behind the net, up along the side of the net. They try to stuff it in front to Swartley. Chris now tries to stuff it in front. Puck lost sight of by the referee. And tell you what, Chris, as he tried to come out and stuff that home, took a big forearm shiver to the chin from Balzer.
Yeah, Balzer and Chris have been going out all night. Chris is no lightweight himself. He's been checking men all over the ice tonight. Big guy, number 5.
So just as I said, they want to score 1 or 2 more goals, Marty. They come back and get the goal from Evan Fader. And now it's a 3-goal differential. Shot in on net. A nice job there by DePue to take it with his glove because Chris was standing right there with a neat opportunity to possibly knock home any loose puck into an empty net.
You know, it was a lot of fun. I just saw Nate Chris setting up in front opposite McKee for West, and they shook hands before the face-off.
Back to the point. Point shot by Lapp right in. Glove save by DePue. He'll hold once again as Chris and McKee battle in front. And another face-off coming to the left of Mike DePue. Haberly has done a nice job winning the first 2. This time, face-off controlled by Mike Horvat. And the Bucks have the puck now back out in the slot. Haberly had a chance but loses control of the puck. Here comes Galita. And now the puck off to the far boards, knocked in nicely by Swartley. Spin move into the corner along the boards. Swartley checked there by D'Amico. Into the corner, it's going to be Haberly. Haberly looks in front, fans on the pass. D'Amico takes it away. Now sends it out. Big hit behind the net with the Bucks control. Fanning on the pass was Weglars, and the Rams have the puck behind the net. Chris tries to send it out, but there's Weglars, and he'll now skate it out of danger. Sends it out, intended for Galatier. Into the corner, Galatier battling. 2 Bucks, 1 Ram along the boards. Now 3 and 2 respectively. And Bryant comes across, takes the puck for the Rams and gets it out of the zone. It'll come back. Possible break opportunity. Nice job by Rozier to get to the puck, knock it into the zone. And he'll now chase it down. Rozier takes a check, but gets off the check. Tries to control the puck, taken behind the net, Gunning. Gunning looks for something in front, sends it out in front. Rozier can't get it. Knocked away with the stick, and then McKee there to take it away. And a penalty behind the play as D'Amico just wrestled down Rozier, and another power play opportunity for the Rams, who have been potent with the man advantage so far tonight.
Another power play coming up for Pennridge. You don't want to give them the power play advantages. Getting the look here at Matt Rozier right in front of him. He's a tall young fella. Look at him right next to Tim Gunning. He towers over Gunning. Rozier's a big guy and playing an outstanding game. And, of course, Pennridge, 3 power play goals and 4 chances on the night, looking to make it 4 out of 5.
And Mike DePew really needs to come up big right now for the Bucks. They cannot allow another goal as they've cut it back to 3. Still 7:14 left to play here in the hockey game. And the Rams on top 6-3. Gunning will take the face-off for the Rams against Zach Markovich. Puck comes across and knocked in by Jones, who will control out around the point. Jones tries to send it in, but taken by Strohmeyer, who sends it out to center ice through the defenseman, Mike Roman, and all the way down, where Cordisco has to come out and sends it high into the air and out of the zone. Controlled by St. Ledger, who sends it deep behind
Late
the
penalty. It's going to be on Matt Rozier. I'm sorry to interrupt, Greg.
It's all right. So a penalty in the power play opportunity expires after only 24 seconds, as the Rams will take a penalty in their center ice zone, really. So that will negate the power play opportunity, and we'll be skating 4 aside here for the next minute 36 seconds and a lot of open ice. And I see Chris Wheatley coming back onto the ice for Pennridge.
Open ice and Chris Wheatley, that's a match made in heaven right there. You know, Rozier, it looked like a solid check, but the referees, they're doing an outstanding job. I believe he might have called that a cross check. It was a solid check at the mid-ice line, but I guess he got the stick up a little bit too high.
Markovich and St. Ledger stay out for the Bucks. And here comes Bryant for Pennridge. Up along the board, Strohmeyer pinches in, keeps it in. Markovich sends it in front, but Wheatley with a nice job of back checking comes across and makes a steal before Markovich can get onto the puck. Great pass, cross ice. It's going to be freed. Sends it in. Wheatley behind the net takes the deflection from the goaltender. Wheatley tries to control. Nice job by St. Ledger to knock the puck away up along the boards. Bryant can't keep it in the zone. Sends it into Wheatley, and there's going to be an offside call. A nice job by Aaron St. Ledger, excuse me, to take the puck off of Wheatley behind the net, gets it out of the zone, and then when Bryant sends it back in, and offsides will force a face-off out in center ice.
Yeah, St. Ledger's played a great game tonight. I tell you that Wheatley, you can't say enough about him. He's a lot of fun to watch. If there's a better player in the area, I'd like to see him.
6 minutes, 20 seconds left to play in the 3rd period. Rams on top, CB West by a score of 6-3. And walking in as balls are knocked off the puck nicely, though, by Bryant, who will clear the zone.
That was a great check by Dave Bryant, wasn't it?
Nice
so
job.
effortless.
Wheatley behind his own net. Loses the puck. That's Balzer. Ties up with Wheatley now. And here come the Rams with a break opportunity. 1-on-2, and he'll just send it down deep into the zone, as Lapp does a nice job just sending it down deep to kill off some time. McKee plays behind the net for the Bucks. McKee will carry up over the blue line. Has some skating room. He's going to take advantage of it. Winds up and fires in. Cordisco, good kick save. Clears the rebound into the corner. Nice job there by Freed to take away the puck. Looks for Wheatley, but pinching in nicely there is Evan Fader, who takes it deep behind the net. Fader in the corner. Battle along the boards. 2 Rams, 2 Bucks. Bodies flying. Whistle still hasn't blown. Puck still loose in along the boards there. Taken out now. And Fader sends it down low. Out in front. Here comes Balzer. Shot saved. Rebound out in front. They score once again. Out in front, and the Bucks have now cut it again to a 2-goal game.
I think that was Evan Fader with that goal right there. A beautiful goal. And the West comes to within 2 again. Just sensational comeback effort by West. This is a real never say die ball club.
And they haven't died. They've fallen behind by as many as 4 here in this period, but once again here, as both penalties have expired, so they'll be back to 5-a-side. They were even at 5-a-side when the goal was scored, but Fader, his second of the evening, with 5:06 left to play here in the third period, has cut the lead to 6-4, and there's the 2 goals they were looking for to at least make it close going into their next game on Tuesday.
Yeah, this one's not over yet, Greg.
Battle along the boards, puck goes out of play, so it'll be a face-off once again at center ice.
What's really exciting about this high school hockey, I think, Greg, is that you see a lot of real crisp, close shots in. We had a couple of goals that were, a little off the skate. That's part of hockey. But for the most part, we've seen some really fine, outstanding individual efforts for the goals tonight.
Yeah, you take those 2 goals that came off the skates, and we're even at 4 apiece right now. So the Rams fortunately get a couple of breaks, and thus they have a 2-goal lead. Strohmeyer behind the net. Fans on the puck. Freed tries to play it behind the net. Taken again by the Bucks. Big check behind the net, but Horvat, nice job to stay on his feet and gets the puck out to center ice. Shot back in by Pennridge. Dahlgren up along the boards. Nice outlet pass. Now Galatier with the puck along the boards. Big scrum along the boards right in front of the benches. The referee still sees the puck, doesn't blow the whistle. A little rugby scrum going on right now, and bodies flying everywhere. As there's check opportunities for everybody. They take advantage. But Horvat comes into the zone, still controls on the left boards. Horvat now pinning up a defenseman along the boards behind the net. Still a battle for the puck. Still no whistle being blown. Snyder in there is one of the Ram players. Referees letting them play. They do a nice job back out Dahlgren at the point. Tries to feather it back in. And it's going to be Roman sending it all the way around where Freed will play and gets it out of the zone. Here comes Bryant. Loses control. Sent back in. Delayed offsides. The Bucks clear the zone. Pennridge gets it out to Bryant at the red line. Bryant sending it on in. Eberle, nice move. Checked off the puck nicely. Still trying to find the puck. Walgraz does a nice job, and here come the Rams. St. Ledger getting up ahead of steam at center ice. Cuts to his right now, sends in a weak shot on Cordisco, who knocks it down with his stick. And is there a delay in the play here? I think we may have a penalty coming up on Pennridge.
Oh, boy.
Or an offsides call. I believe it's going to be an offsides call. There's no referee coming over to give the penalty announcement. So 3 minutes, 23 seconds left to play in the hockey game, and the Rams on top 6-4 here in the first game of this best-of-2 series. Tier 3 playoffs in the Suburban 1 League hockey playoff action.
Aaron St. Ledger wins another face-off. He's played great hockey tonight.
McKee gets the pass over to D'Amico. Rams control, send it down deep. Icing waved off as they say McKee could play the puck. Gets it behind his net, now just flips it out. Nice job by Gunning to keep it in. Swartley with the puck, tries to find Christ in front, but knocked away nicely by the Bucks, who will send it out to center ice. Jared Lapp comes across to play it for the Rams. Lapp sends it out, looking for his Christ. He can't control now. Lapp will send it all the way down, played by D'Amico, who loses control of the puck. Gunning knocks it in, delayed offsides coming up for Pennridge. McKee has plenty of time to clear the zone. He'll walk it from behind his net, now sends it out across ice, off to the left wing boards, intended for Kevin Horvat. He can't control. The Rams doing a nice job keeping the pressure up in the Buck defensive zone. Steal by Chris behind the net, sends it across. There's Markovich. Markovich gets it out to center ice. That was a pass intended for a Buck player and a high stick call, I believe, or an offsides call. We'll have a face-off at center ice as once again we almost saw Evan Fader with a chance to score.
Yeah, one thing I think we won't see tonight, Greg, and normally in a 2-goal game, I think we would be thinking about the goalie being pulled. But because this is a total 2-game scoring situation, I really would doubt if Coach Ron Hunsberger would pull Mike DePue in this game.
The win's not necessary. Wins and losses, I mean, you have to win a game to advance, but total goals, as you mentioned in the first one, there's no reason to pull your goaltender. In the second game, I can see it definitely. First game, no reason at all, because you don't want to give up that extra goal that could cost you in the second game. Nice poke check there, and here comes Bryant. Bryant will walk it in, has the puck poke checked by Strohmeyer. Puck behind the net. Fader does a nice job, but loses it out there to Denard behind the net. Puck on the side of the net. Now the Bucks finally able to clear it. As coming away with the puck is Tom McCann. McCann, center ice, tries to send a pass in nicely. Here's Belzer, shot save, big save by Cordisco, and the rebound goes to the corner. Out come the Rams, intended for Wheatley. Wheatley puts on some good speed, can't get over in time, and a nice job there by Strohmeyer to pop it away out to center ice.
Great pass by Tom McCann that time down the ice for West.
Yeah, and Belzer with a chance to make this a one-goal game, but Cordisco up to the challenge with a big pad save. Puck into the corner. Cordisco will leave it off for his defenseman Jones. We have 1:06 and counting left to play here in the hockey game. Out to center ice. And here comes Wheatley. Wheatley up over the blue line. Wheatley into the corner. Shows his speed behind the net. Wheatley circles the net. Into the right circle. Wheatley to the center of the ice. Leaves it there. Denard can't control. Snyder has it now, and he's tied up. Puck loose and sent out to center ice. Played back in by the Rams. D'Amico can't control. Pressured by Wheatley as we're down to 37 seconds left. Wheatley again takes the puck away. Wheatley looks for something in front, tries to spin off a check, but can't do it. And taken away, here comes Horvat. 2-on-2 down ice. Horvat, nice check that time by Jared Lapp. And Pennridge able to control. Looking for a break, tried to find Wheatley. Good job by McKee to knock that puck down with 15 seconds left. McKee tries to send it in front. Gallater's shot goes wide. Into the corner, it's Bryant. Bryant looks to clear. Under 10 seconds left to play. Pennridge is going to come away with a win. As here comes Wheatley, and Wheatley's shot just wide. As D'Amico gave him the far post, but he shot just wide, and that's going to do it. The hockey game is over, and Pennridge comes away with a 6-4 victory to improve their record to 6-12-2 on the season. The Bucks fall to 0-18-2, but they put up a game effort tonight, Marty.
That was a great hockey game, Greg. It was a sensational game from both sides. They gave it their best effort. I really can't believe that West hasn't won a game all year the way they played tonight.
So that's going to do it. Our final score, Pennridge 6, Central Bucks West 4. Marty and I are back to wrap up all the scoring following this timeout on your home for high school hockey, SCT Channel 9. Greg Betts, Marty Katz, back with you at the face-off circle in Warminster, where here in the Tier 3 first-round playoffs of the Suburban 1 League high school action, Pennridge jumps out to the 1-game-to-none advantage, really, or the 6-goal-to-4 advantage, really, over Central Bucks West here with a 6-4 victory over the Bucks in what was a fairly exciting game, especially through the second and third periods.
I thought that was a great hockey game tonight. We saw some outstanding individual efforts, some fine goaltending, a lot of exciting goals, and really what turned this game around, I would believe, would be the Pennridge power play situation. That really was the difference in the game, Greg.
Rams 3 for 5 on the power play officially, and at one point they scored 2 big power play goals in succession in the third period, early in the third period. That really opened up a lead as they jumped out to a 6-2 lead at one point before the Bucks able to come back and get 2 goals late to make it 6-4.
I was really thrilled to see the game tonight. I think our fans at home, I'm sure, are very excited too, because we saw a lot of great individual efforts, and of course, not the least was Chris Wheatley. He's a treat just to watch all by himself. He's worth the price of admission.
Let's run down the scoring for you. Pennridge on the board first, 7:15 gone first period, and Dave Bryant scored on the power play, walked out in front, got his own rebound, was able to knock it home. So the Rams led 1-0. That was all the scoring we had in the first period. But then the second period got going very, very quickly as Tim Gunning got credit for a goal. Puck sent across the slot. He's skating right through the slot, hits off his skate, goes behind goalie Mike Depew for a goal just 46 seconds into the second period, and all of a sudden it was 2-0 Pennridge.
Oh, tremendous. Well, Pennridge got the early start. They got the goal early in the second period, but that just seemed to wake West up at that point.
And it did at that because Aaron St. Ledger, beautiful 2-on-1 situation. He and Markovich, Zach Markovich, perfectly executed give and go. St. Ledger came in, deked the goalie out of position and a nice backhand upper corner for a goal. Just a minute 25 gone, and just a couple of seconds following the gunning goal, and now it's 2-1 in favor of Pennridge.
And that was as good a 2-on-1 hockey situation as you'll ever see at any level, with Aaron St. Ledger and Zark Markovich. Just a sensational back-and-forth passing, and like you say, St. Ledger made no doubt about it, burying that puck in the upper part of the net.
St. Ledger's goal, maybe the prettiest we saw of the game, probably the most spectacular goal we saw of the game, came next as Chris Wheatley on the power play, from the point, took the face-off, back to the point, faked around the defenseman, came to the top of the circle and let fly with a big slap shot, went off the post and into the net for a 3-1 lead at the 9:16 mark of the second period. But then Kevin Horvat, very quickly after that, came back for the Bucks on a third attempt to rebound, found a spot through the 5-hole. A goaltender, Nick Cordisco, put it home at the 10:07 mark of the second period. That's how we ended at 3-2 in favor of Pennridge.
Yes, that Horvat goal was just real tenacity, because that was the fourth shot on goal in that situation, and Horvat finally put it home for West. Goaltender Nick Cordisco made 3 outstanding saves, but making 4 at one time like that is pretty darn tough.
Then the third period started, and again, first minute of play, puck goes off a skate in front. Chris Wheatley credited with the goal, goes off a defenseman's skate into the net. Just 54 seconds gone in the third period. Pennridge led 4-2. They then made it 5-2 as Dave Bryant scored his second power play goal of the evening. This off a feed in front from Andy Freed. He got the assist. Not 5:09 left to play in the period, and now it's a 5-2 game. When you're playing total goals, Bucks seem to be in trouble right there.
They really did seem to be in trouble right there, and then of course Pennridge got the quick goal right after that, but then West came right back at him.
Yeah, it was Mika Snyder just 22 seconds later off a great feed from Wheatley. Snyder able to bury it from the slot at the 5:31 mark, so now it's 6-2. Bucks trailing by 4, and as we mentioned at the time, they were in a position that they didn't have to win the game. They just wanted to make sure they came back and got at least 1 to 2 goals, so that when they play again on Tuesday, they didn't have to come back and win by 5 in order to advance. Now they came back, and Evan Fader got them back into it. A goal at the 5:49 mark, a real fluke goal. It was coming on a delayed penalty situation. He threw it towards the net. It got through Cordisco somehow and into the net at 5:49, made it 6-3, and then Fader again took a pass in the slot, was able to knock a shot in again past Cordisco at the 9:55 mark. That made it 6-4, so they didn't come all the way back to win it, but they at least made it respectable at a 2-goal differential, where they have a chance to come out and maybe steal the series with their game on Tuesday. And again, the winner of this will go on to face Cheltenham in a best-of-3 situation.
Yes, that first goal by Fader, the one that brought him within 6-3, that's just a sensational individual effort. The man was being tripped coming down the right wing, and as he's being tripped with the referee holding his arm up for the delayed penalty, he puts the puck in a great shot past the goaltender. I mean, you don't just see that very often.
Reminder, folks, VHS copies of this and all other SCT sporting events are available by calling 345-5154 Monday through Friday during normal business hours. Tell them Marty told you to call, and they'll give you a special discount.
Well, I tell you what, I'd love to have a tape of this one. This was an exciting hockey game, as good as you're going to see on any level in terms of competitiveness and out-and-out, all exciting action.
Stay with SCT through the high school hockey playoffs. We'll be back with you again as CB East and North Penn take to the ice next week, and we'll bring you all the action of that one. I'd like to thank our crew tonight, our director Lee Wolf, the audio person Kim Newell, electronic graphics handled by Gino Weber, and our great camera operators Mike Miller and John Stevens. A heck of a job tonight, guys. Thanks a lot. For my partner Marty Katz, I'm Greg Betts. Once again, our final score, Pennridge 6, Central Bucks West 4. Good evening, everybody.